All right, hey guys, Dr. Brian Wickstrom here with River City Chiropractic, and today we're continuing our series where we're addressing shoulder pain. And so in this short video today, we're going to be giving you guys some tests that you can do at home, either with yourself, maybe with a family member, friend, or something like that, to help you sort of determine where the problem may be coming from. And so, as always, it's always best to see a healthcare professional that focuses and deals with people with shoulder injuries. But this will at least kind of give you some basic information so you can determine if you need to go in or not, and go from there. So first off, one of the common things that can cause shoulder pain is osteoarthritis. And so that's basically where the bones get out of place and they start to break down a lot faster. It's kind of like driving your car around. If it's out of alignment, the wheels wear down quicker and everything else starts to break down just a lot faster. And that can actually happen with your joints or with your spine as well. So when it comes to just looking at overall, if you have any arthritis in your shoulder, number one, we're just kind of looking at general range of motion. Okay, so we're going to have Liz demonstrate here. So you're just going to be moving your shoulders, your arms in all different planes. So start out just going out to the side. So you're going to go up as far as you can over your head. So you're looking for symmetry on both sides. Also looking to see if you have any clicking, grinding, any kind of funky noises, coming when you're going through the range of motion. And then you're going to go to the front plane. Yep, all the way up. So you can see she's pretty even there on both sides. And then you go across your body, each shoulder. Again, looking for any clicking, grinding. And then you're also going to go down your spine as well. Yeah, so just looking on motion, if you can actually get your arm there, and then evenness on both sides there with your scapular mobility. So if you have any, like I said, clicking, grinding, pain when you're doing those, there's a good chance you may have some arthritis going on in your shoulder. The next thing that we're going to look at is to see if you have a pinched nerve. Okay, so the nerves that come off your neck here, your lower neck, mid to lower neck, they go to your shoulder. They also go down into your arms and control the muscles and things like that in your arms and hands. And so one of the tests that we do to determine if you have a pinched nerve is you're going to look on the side that you're getting the pain on, and then you're going to tip your head back. And sometimes just doing that might trigger, if you have a pinched nerve, might exacerbate or trigger the pain just doing that. Also, if you have a friend or family member, just apply a little bit of gentle pressure on your head down, then that can exacerbate it. And so if that's the case, if you're getting a lot of pain, numbness, things like that shooting down into your shoulder, down in your hand, there's a good chance you have a pinched nerve there. So with the arthritis, or if you have a pinched nerve, then a good place to start would be to see a chiropractor. And so that's specifically what chiropractors deal with. Chiropractors a lot of times do more than just adjusting the spine. We also do extremities as well. So we can make sure that your shoulders in good alignment, things are moving and functioning well, as well as if you have a pinched nerve in your neck, then that's something that we're really good at helping people get corrected. But some other tests that you can do is looking to see if you have any sort of impingement syndrome going on, or maybe you have some tears or tendonitis in some of your rotator cuff muscles. There's 4 key muscles that make up your rotator cuff. You have your supraspinatus, your infraspinatus, your teres minor, and then your subscapularis. So one of the things the test that you can do to look for impingement is you're going to take your arm and you're going to basically point your thumb down towards the ground and bring your arm up about 30 degrees in front of your body and bring it up. And so once you get to about 90 degrees, if you can even get here, and you're starting to get pain, then what you're basically doing is you're pinching or compressing that tendon in your shoulder with your rotator cuff. And so that's going to trigger some pain by doing that if you have any sort of impingement syndrome. The next test that you can do is looking at each of the rotator cuff muscles specifically to see if you have any tears or tendonitis. So the same one that you were just doing there, basically checking the supraspinatus for impingement, you can do also for seeing if you have any weakness or tear, so bring it up. And you can have somebody apply even a little bit of pressure there. If it just drops right away, then you know that you have a tear, so that's a big problem. Also, you can put your arms down by your side and then externally rotate, and then if you can get there, and then have somebody apply a little bit of pressure in this way, and that's going to be focusing on your infraspinatus as well as your teres minor muscle. So any weakness, pain, things like that can indicate that you have some issues with those specific muscles. And the last one is the subscapularis. So you're going to take your arm and then put your arm behind kind of the small of your lower back, and you want to be able to hold your arm off your spine for at least 30 seconds. And if it starts to go back this way, you just don't have the strength to do that, then it indicates you may have some issues with your subscapularis muscle. So those are some of the tests that you can do on your own at home with, by yourself or with a friend or something to kind of help get some idea of what might be going on, causing the shoulder pain for you. Again, it's always best to see a healthcare professional that specializes in this, can really help you get deeper as far as diagnosing the correct problem and come up with a plan to help you to correct that. So feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions, comments, and we will see you guys in the next video.